Hi, my dear students. Today we're going to talk about silent letters. First of all, this is a phonics lesson, and again, I'm reminding you that we study phonics in order to know how we should pronounce some letters and some words because it helps us to enhance our speaking skills and our listening skills. So let's start our lesson. Silent letters. What are these letters for? They are letters that we write it in the words but we don't pronounce it. So I have some letters that you can see it written and spelled while we're writing it. However, we do not pronounce it. Let's take a look on this. I have word like this. I have this. This is called night, not knight. This is called knock, not knock. This is called knob, not knob. So if you see here, these three words, the K is silent in it. So most of the time you will find when the K comes followed by an N, the K gets silent. However, for each rule there are some exceptions. So you may find also some other words, the K and the N are together, however the K is not silent. Let's look for another examples. I have this word, it's honest, not honest. I have hour, not hour. I have ghost, not ghost. So here in these words the H is silent. So as you can see, whenever we have H and O, most of the time the H will be silent. Another example, I have climb, not climb. I have thumb, not thumb. I have bomb, not bomb. So when the M and the B get together, if the B is followed by the M, if the M comes first and then the B followed it, the B gets silent. Another one, I have wrap, not wrap. I have rest, not rest. I have wrinkle, not wrinkle. So when I have W and the R, the W gets silent if the R follows it. The last example that we can get is going to be guide. I'm not saying guide, I'm saying guide. I'm not saying tongue, I'm saying tongue. I'm not saying yard, I'm saying guard. So whenever I have G and U, the U gets silent most of the time. So as you can see here, many letters, when it's followed by a letter or it has a letter before it, when these two letters come together, one of these letters gets silent. And again, what does it mean by silent letters? It means that we don't pronounce it, however we write it. So let's spell all these words again correctly together. The first one, let's start. Night, knock, knob, honest, hour, ghost, climb, thumb, bum, wrap, rest, wrinkle, guide, tongue, guard. So remember, whenever you find K and N, most of the time the K will be silent. Whenever you find H and O, most of the time the H will be silent. Whenever you find M and B, most of the time the B will be silent. Whenever you find W and R, most of the time the W will be silent. And last, whenever you find G and U, the U will be silent. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Goodbye.